Hello, my fellow fishies. So, we're going to do a reading for you today, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I already pulled a couple cards from the Mystical Shaman and the Sacred Traveler decks. So I pulled one each, and then I've got the underlying energy. I could not believe how synchronistic it is. And then we're gonna get into the tarot. I'm gonna do the tarot on cam with you guys. So we've got, if I can hold on to stuff, we've got the Journey here, which is a very hermit-like card. I feel like, Pisces, the journey that you've been on has been very hard. And, you know, anybody could say that. They've been like, I've had a really hard life. No, I think, Pisces, you've had a very hard life. Or at least recently, I feel like things have been hard. If you look at this person, they've got a wing on one side. They're very tattered, you know, it's been hard. There's no wing here on this side. It's like their wings have been broken, or at least one of their wings. The other is very tattered. He's like protecting himself. He's in this, and it almost looks like wings like this too, right? Like over his heart. But there's this owl here, and this really called to me because, where was it? Yeah, in the Solitude card that came out from this deck, we've got Solitude and Silence, Peace Prevails. These are two hermit-like energies, which are Virgo, which is the opposite of Pisces. Sorry, I started shaman burps when I got into your energy, so excuse me if I have like a bubble. I have a bubble right now. Some of you could have, I don't know, you could be burping, you could have bubbles going on. But this is like, you need to take a time out. You need to take a rest for yourself. You got these owls here on both of them. There's wisdom from the divine here. There's also blessings that are coming to you with the owl. The owl is a very good omen. The owl is also about seeing in the dark and seeing, you know, they can turn their heads all the way around. I feel like Spirit is protecting you. I definitely feel like you're protected in this solitude. I feel like, I feel like you've been through something, Pisces. And I get, and this is such a Pisces thing, which I'm a Pisces. I don't know if I said that, but, you know, we go through things, right, that are hard. And then we also think of all the injustices of the world. You know, you have a boss that's just an absolute bastard and makes you, you know, do all these things that aren't technically your job to do. You're not getting paid enough. You're struggling to get by, you know, and they've got this great big house and their life is great and they're a dickwad. And it's like, where's the justice in that? This person is morally and just, this is not a nice person. This is not a good person. And here they are living it up. And Pisces is, you know, I'm not saying all of you are struggling to survive. That's just an example. But it's like, I'm not saying you're in a woe is me, because I do feel like you've been through some stuff, Pisces. But we've got Wise Leader here and the Luminous Warrior underneath the deck. Oh my god. And you have Protected by Angels underneath that. I love it. I do. I feel like you're protected during this time. Looks like an amethyst stone, which that'd be Archangel Michael. Looks like an amethyst stone in his sword. Some of you could maybe benefit from amethyst at this time. You are cherished by the angels. I love that. But the Luminous Warrior here, I feel like your wings are going to be restored. You see there's wings here on this warrior, and a warrior goes through a lot, right? And I do. And the Wise Leader, you don't become a leader without knowledge of things, right? Without going through hard times, without, if you're going to be, say you're going to be a manager at a company, you are not going to be a good manager. You could become a manager without knowing jack crap, But you're not going to be a good manager unless you know how to work unless you have a basic understanding of everything that everybody else is doing. You can put yourself in their shoes, and I was getting like the wise leader. I'm getting like Rebecca Campbell's deck, Work Your Light, I think it's the first deck, and she has a card in there, and it says, be the leader that you wish you had, or something like that. And it's like you're gonna be shining your light. And she's carrying this torch. God, that even reminds me of Hecate. Hecate went down to the underworld with torches to find Persephone. God, you're just like, oh, and that's Jesus energy too, with the luminous warrior. And like, Jesus went down to hell to, what is that? Jesus went down to hell to lock away Lucifer, right? And the demons. So that we died so that he could go to hell and do that, right? And then, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm definitely picking something up there. This is like Jesus and Hecate energy. So one is like religious and the other is much more spiritual, and Hecate is just like the goddess of witchcraft and, intuition. Maybe you need to ask her for your help right now, or maybe some of you are praying to Jesus to help you, which both definitely. Both definitely strong, wise, luminous leaders. Let's see, let's get 3 cards for Pisces for this time, please. I feel like there's no map where you're going, Pisces. You are kind of on a wandering path at this time, and you're having to trust your intuition. You're being guided. Definitely trust the nudges that you're getting from spirit. You're going to be seeing signs and synchronicities. Trust that. Do not listen to other people. Don't listen to other people. Listen to you. 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords wanted to pop out. Something about pain in the giving. Pisces, 3 cards. 2 of Pentacles, an imbalance, the Emperor, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah. Got the Ace of Pentacles, the Tower, the Wheel, the Chariot underneath the deck. I think Pisces is suddenly going in a new direction. Why does it feel like you've got an opportunity to go in a new direction here? It's going to be very sudden, and it's destined. It's fated with the Wheel here. The Chariot, some of you could be moving suddenly. The 4 of Swords, the Queen of Swords. God, the Queen of Swords has been through it. The 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, like I was talking about, like very independent, very self-sufficient. The Emperor is also, a business owner. This is a leader. This is the leader. The 2 of Pentacles, this is like a lot going on, right? Trying to juggle things, trying to make decisions, which the Emperor has to do. It's like you're going to be stepping into this Emperor energy, whether you're a man or a woman. This is just masculine energy, which we have both of. And the 5 of Swords, Pisces. Don't let circumstances make you break your own moral code. Don't let other people try to talk you out of what you want to do. there's somebody else here I feel like that is selfish, Pisces. Because you're showing up as the luminous warrior, which is walking in light. And it's someone very loving. And it's like you do not fight with weapons, right? You don't hurt people, Pisces. You don't fight by hurting people. You fight with your truth. God, that's powerful. In silence, peace prevails as well. Do not let somebody make you act in a way that you wouldn't, say something that you usually wouldn't say. Your silence, I heard silence is golden. Somebody's gonna get your answer just by you not saying anything. Whew, Pisces. Silent treatment. You know what? I always say nobody can freeze you out like a fish. Pisces is really good at that. Like, you know, with all the water signs, Scorpio and Cancer, they both have their defense mechanisms, right? And everybody's like, oh, well, Pisces is just vulnerable. They don't, which we have teeth, but Pisces is good at swimming away. Like, oh, you're not paying attention. We're already swimming in two different directions, right? So we're already confusing people. So it's very easy for Pisces to just go cold on somebody, to just swim off and them being like, where the hell did Pisces go? Do not treat a Pisces in a way that you should not, because we'll just be like, peace, I'm out. Got the Ace of Cups, I'm sorry, popping out here. I feel like this is self-love. I feel like you're following your heart, which the Hermit, you know, holds that lantern, which has the star inside, which is your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. It's also solar plexus energy. It's your personal power. You are, God, and she's holding that torch. This is, and it's so, like, that is your opposite energy, Virgo. Let's see, what's this Two of Pentacles for Pisces? Oh my God, I just got, don't let him know your next move. So, like, if you look at this Two of Pentacles, her face is turned towards us, but, like, that's her butt. So, like this is the back of her. And then she's swinging these around. Like, that looks like the back of a skirt, right? Like, that looks like her butt. That looks like the buttons going down like the back of a skirt. Some, like a Pisces swimming in two different directions. Like, don't let them know your next move. Keep it to yourself, Pisces. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. You're ending something super fast. This is like, I'm out. Like out like a light. Literally, like, the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, in my opinion. Two of Pentacles. How can I do this? Like, how am I gonna do it? I do. I feel like you're ending something. You're also, I feel like you're in an in-between period where something is ending and something new is starting very fast for you. This is really interesting. The Hanged Man, the Ten of Cups, Strength. There's that solar plexus energy. And it's funny. Oh no, I was going to say Venus is in retrograde. And then you've got the Emperor coming out here. It's like Divine Feminine on the back burner. Well, Divine Masculine is like, whew. Stepping up to the plate. That is so interesting. And Strength, like Leo energy. It's retrograde in Leo. I'm sorry, my brain. I'm not... I also have my Mercury in Pisces, so I'm not always the best at explaining what's going on inside my head. Alright, the Emperor for Pisces. God, and the Emperor is like the ultimate warrior, right? Like, that's the commander. That's the chief. It's the commander-in-chief. I don't... We got the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and Judgment. This is like a plan to leave something behind, a change of plans. This is like strategizing. And it's like waiting for the exact right moment to do it, to act. This is abandoning a past plan and going towards your calling, your soul's calling. That is really interesting. And the Eight of Cups, they're walking away to walk towards their Nine of Cups. This is Pisces energy. Something isn't worth your time and energy anymore. You're being very strategic about it, which is, I mean, Virgo, and then this Aries energy, not very like you, Pisces. Let's get more on the Five of Swords for Pisces. Seven of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with, you could be dealing with an Aries and you're sick of their shit. Or like a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And it's like the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands. It's like, I'm just going silent on you. I'm not responding to your texts or your calls. The Five of Swords is like cutting something out too. And this person is a nag. You see that like that crow in his ear? And he's just like, screw off. Like, and the Queen of Wands, I don't read reversals, but I mean, she can be a bitch. Like, she can be a real bitch. Yeah, we got the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. This is like making your getaway. This is rejection with the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. It's like there are people in your life or a specific person you're getting away from. Give me more on this. It's also a confidence here for you, Pisces. The Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and Death and Rebirth. Oh my God. This is karmic as well. Holy shit, Pisces. The Magician, you've manifested this. You've asked for it. The Three of Pentacles, you're co-creating with Spirit. Nine of Swords, you're a little bit afraid. Nine of Pentacles, not even showing it. There's this very independent energy coming in here for you. God, this is going to happen really suddenly. There's this destined, fated opportunity. There's this change. It's going to happen really suddenly with the Tower. And it's going to cause an ending and a new beginning. It's like boom, boom, like I said. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Why does that always come up for me? But maybe some of you Pisces or like 90s kids like me. Man, and that Seven of Wands, it's like, hold up. My boundaries are up. Don't speak to me. Don't talk to me. I'm done. I'm not listening. Not in an immature way. It's like the Queen of Swords is like, I've been here, done this. You're annoying the shit out of me. No, no more. And then I feel like this is a new part of you that's coming out, Pisces. Some of you, like I said, could be dealing with a fire sign. But I feel like this is this magic that's coming in here for you. This synchronicity and this confidence that's going to be happening. I really love it. I love it for you, Pisces. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope you have a good rest of your month. Goodbye, my darlings.